city. Gotta stay on your toes. It's things to change real fast. That's how it goes in the city. Gotta watch for the folks and kinfolk. Homeboy on the go.
Hey, what it do in the city? That's what it do.
What it do? What it do?
You do know that.
What it do in the city? Yes, sir.
Hey, people, man, if you don't know that, you do know, and you do know
that.
Yes, sir. I'm Mr. 10.
And I'm Cousin Sink.
And, man, today, man, it's an honor and a privilege, man, to have my partner up in here, man. Pardon me, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To have my great friend in here. I've been knowing him many blue moons.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I've been around him with a lot of the greats.
Yeah.
And it's just a pleasure and my honor and a privilege to have you come sit down with us on What It Do in the City. How you doing? Kareem Grimes in this one. Yes, sir, man. Hey,
good to have you, man.
This is good, man, because this is a beautiful thing because I have, through my years and just being in this business, and just this run now, interviews, man, where I've mentioned you.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no,
like,
I know about one.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really, to me, you know what I'm saying, one of those, like, LA legends. You know what I'm saying?
That.
Yeah. Go back to the militia, you know what I'm saying? But I think me and you really became super close and cool during the whole Baby Boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know
it's crazy because our connection was even deeper.
Yeah, for sure.
At a car wash and seeing you on Imperial. I ran across the street and seen you. You know, I love you like that, man.
For sure, absolutely.
And we always had, like, I don't know, some type of brotherly love type of thing. I didn't know what it was, and now, you know, in hindsight, I understand. Like, you knew my sister, I know that, and you know, a bunch of people that I know. Yeah. And it was always just like some type of camaraderie there.
No, for real, man. I think it's just like you said. It's you know, when you really from the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you really from LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really move and groove, and you're able to, you know, go to school and, you know, organize sports.
Yeah.
You get that bond. And somebody gonna know somebody they cousin, they family and things of that nature. So, you know, like I said, it just goes back to just, you know, seeing you, you know, rapping and the militia and the whole nine, man, and like I said,
but I knew you before, man.
Yeah.
Well,
for
you
sure.
saying the militia?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy to me, man. Because again, like I said, when my sister told me that she went to junior high with you and whatnot, I just didn't. What?
Yeah.
And then
because she told me she had brothers, but then it was just like, you know, anybody like, I got brothers. Okay, cool.
You know what I mean?
Big shout out to Carla, but it wasn't like getting into the nitty gritty of it, like, oh, this is what he do, like, oh, for sure.
It is my Conrad.
Exactly. Exactly, man. But
man, that's what's up, man. So what you got going? Matter of fact, I just seen you do a movie premiere the other day.
Yeah, we did. That was for him. Huh? Yeah, him.
Oh man, I got a song called Him.
Okay.
And a lot of people have done that now, but I believe when I be writing futuristic.
Yeah.
So I did mine probably 3 years ago with my crew pack.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Him. Wait in my mind.
Yeah.
Then I seen the other boy. I'm him.
Yeah.
And then I see the Jordan Peele thing.
Yeah,
that's
man.
Dope,
it was cool, man. It was cool, man. Just to see, you know, other actors. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That I've come up with. Mm-hmm. You know, Jay Fonz, you know, those guys, Paige Kenny. So it was just super cool just to be in that energy. You know, my friend Deidre, she's in it. She plays the mother.
That was my next question.
So it was just like a surprise, but I was just like, oh, I love it. You know what I mean? So
you're not in there?
No, I'm not in it. I was just going to support.
To the premiere support.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Step out, you know, get on the red carpet, get a couple of flicks. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it was beautiful, man. And so other than that, man, just, you know, shooting a 8th season of All American. Yeah, 8th season, man. It's a blessing. It just doesn't happen. TV.
Hey, y'all still in the same location? Y'all not shooting in the same location no more, though, right?
So, because we shoot at Warner Brothers.
Right now, yeah.
We shoot at Warner Brothers, so we're still there, man. And this is our last and final season. And, you know, it's been a blessing, man, because I was only supposed to do...
Ride.
Yeah, I was only supposed to do 2 episodes. In the first the last 2 episodes of the first season. I was only supposed to do 2 episodes. And
let me tell you, not to cut you off, but when I seen your point preach up in the movie, man, I had to tell my this is my people.
Yeah, for sure.
It let me know. I was just happy, ecstatic. Yeah, you know what I mean. That things still can go. Yeah, the way that you would like for it to go.
Yeah, for sure, I mean? For sure, man. It's been a grind, and you know, it's been a consistency, and you know, I learned a lot, man, just through my journey. I learned a lot from John. I think I learned a bulk of it, really, man, when we did Baby Boy. You know, because I was just getting out of college. John lived up the street. John was like, meet me down in Lamert Park.
Like your big brother.
Yeah. He was like, meet me in Lamert Park. And, you know, this is when the office was nothing. You know, he was like, man, I'm about to show you, you know, how to make a movie.
Hey, I was just about to ask you that. Yeah. Like, what started your journey in the acting?
Man, Boys in the Hood was my first film, man. I was an extra on Boys in the Hood, and we're 2 weeks into shooting, and we're just throwing the ball around, and John, you know, is, you know, passing the ball to us, and you know, there's other young kids there, and he was just like, yo, what's your name, where you from, and, you know, I'm gonna give you some lines, you cool with that? And from that point on, man, like, that's really gave me the spark, but also gave me the opportunity to be able to get in the SAG.
Yeah, that kicked the gate open.
That kicked the gate open. And from that point on, man, I didn't look back.
So was that the first time you had met John?
Yeah.
Wow.
First time I met John, man.
How did you guys' relationship build the way I saw it build? Because, you know, me and had a great relationship.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Bubbled.
Yeah, man, it was just, you know, like I said, there were other kids there that he could have easily gave lines to. But he saw something in me, and from that point on, man, it was just, you know, just grateful, and then just always keeping in contact with him. You know, any movie that he did, I always was like, yo, let me get on. He was like, no,
or
finish
you
school.
Even be there if you wasn't there.
Exactly.
I remember that.
So he was just like, man, just, you know, stay in school, finish school. And, you know, when I finished, that's when we connected for Baby Boy. So, you know, that was literally my introduction of, you know, paying my dues of working in casting. You know what I'm saying? Literally touching every department in that film, that process. You know what I mean? Recording all the auditions and the, you know what I'm saying, the things that's floating around on the internet right now. That's me recording the auditions in the screen test.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that for me, that's where, you know, I really kind of honed in more behind the scenes.
Right,
being John Singleton's assistant. You know what I mean? What that looked like.
I remember that.
Yeah, and, you know, helping him with his shot list and what that looks like, and, you know, spending the long hours after the shoot.
Yeah, you was like that.
Yeah.
This was really from the ground up.
Yeah, literally from the ground up, man. And then, you know, definitely meeting Tyrese and, you know, working with him, and then boom, I get
run into a side.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And this dude right here, man, and I think I told you or I haven't told you, but like John really was like a Tan fan. Like Mr. Tan was he was like, he's a superstar. We would leave going off the set. He was like, man, he's a superstar.
Yeah.
He got it.
No, John was finna really.
No, I already know. I already know.
I had so much loyalty to Tyrese at the time, too. Because I believe in loyalty.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm 100% fan of that. And people that gets behind you.
Yeah.
Even though I know I was offered something.
Yeah, for sure.
And I took the ladder.
Yeah,
you know. But either way it go, though, man, I just appreciate him. Rest in peace, John.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace,
Absolutely,
John.
man.
You know what I mean? But I appreciate all the things that he's done for me.
Yeah.
Tyrese as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And,
for sure.
Yeah, man.
It was John really like, he was a fan of yours, bro.
Thank you. And it's good to hear that from you.
Yeah.
Because I was close with him, but you were super close.
Yeah, for sure.
I got him knocked down and all kinds of shit. I had some type of charismatic.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, he kind of let you do your thing in the whole scene. Like, he literally was like,
improv.
He was just like, Tan, just go for it. You know what I mean? So what he was saying wasn't written.
Right.
It was just he was just like, John trusted Tan so much, he was just like,
this nigga gonna
go.
Like, he gonna land.
It's gonna go.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Yeah, dog. It's crazy. It's interesting because, like I said, that film, I was so entrenched from the beginning to the end
we
that
was young boys.
we was young, man. This is two-way pagers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sidekicks.
Oh, God.
And to be there with every scene when people are online now posting scenes, like I remember being there. I remember what went on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, it just brings back memories, man.
I was telling somebody, like well, you know how we used to go watch the dailies.
Yeah, at John every Friday.
My fucking dick jumped out the boxes, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? What was that, man? You know, different
Yeah,
stuff, man,
yeah,
like that,
yeah.
man.
No,
But
absolutely,
just,
man.
absolute great time.
Yeah,
And a great placing in my life. As
yeah,
well.
for sure. Yeah.
And even Taraji and all those people.
I just
man,
saw
we watched these people.
I ran into Taraji at the premiere.
Oh, she was there.
Yeah, she was
Damn, I
there.
wish I'd have went.
Yeah,
to that.
Taraji
I gotta
was
start
there.
hanging with you more.
Yeah.
Man, 'cause I'm on that now.
Yeah,
I
Taraji
got a
was
new
there.
movie now.
Okay.
Called Blood Sacrifice.
Okay.
It's on Prime or whatever.
Okay.
With Caffeine.
Okay.
And DeAndre Bond.
Okay, yeah.
Jr.
Yeah.
And Megan James. That was
Okay.
the bad girls.
Okay, for sure.
And also Glenn Plummer.
Okay, there it is. Legendary.
No, but I'm trying to get back to the A-list shit.
Yeah,
Like
for
you,
sure.
I gotta hang with you,
Yeah.
bro. And I really appreciated seeing you in an All-American, man. Because you, again, you rewind it for a second. John saw that charismatic in yourself, bro. And I always did. I seen that you was just a super humble, cool motherfucker. You love to laugh, love to smile, and I know that people love that.
Yeah,
And,
for sure.
and I see you give that because I was just at 5 mics with you. Shout out Razzcast,
Yeah,
who I am.
yeah, absolutely.
He did that with
Yeah.
them when we went through, man. Had a great time.
Yeah, it was just good to see you, bro. Just embrace.
It was. I was really happy to see you.
Yeah, for sure.
I hadn't saw you in a second.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a
I
minute,
used
man.
to go to the car wash, and my boy would be. I think you had a little crib at that time across the street.
Yeah.
And bro, I would really run across the street just to go greet my guy, man. They'd be happy as fuck to see me too.
Yeah,
so crazy.
absolutely, man.
Yeah.
It was just good times, man. It was just something that, you know what I mean, if you were there, you would understand. You know what I mean? Like, we had a lot of good moments, man, and like that's what it was, dude. People don't believe me, like, when I tell the stories of how we came up with Pimp Juice. I got it from my boy Cliff when I came up on set and I was calling everybody Pimp Juice. And then Tyrese was saying it.
You see how that worked?
You see what I'm saying? And then
they
it was
don't
just
believe
like,
it. I was saying the one said, please believe it.
No. Listen.
Did the song.
Hold on. Don't say nothing. I'm here to tell you right now. Listen, right now. I'm looking right here. Listen. Please believe it came from this man right here.
Yeah.
Like, he was on set saying it.
Hello, lights on.
Hello, lights on, the whole nine. I mean, you said it in the film. That's why John was like, no, we got to keep all that in the film. So, like, I'm here to put the 2 on the 10 and really stamp it. Please believe me, came from Mr. 10.
Oh, my mama.
That's real.
And then remember Tyrese, we did the actual song. We didn't put it on the soundtrack.
No.
But we did that song up there with Damon Thomas.
Damon Thomas, Yes, he sure.
Dog,
Dog, they don't listen. I tell people this. People was like, Kim. I said, dude, I've been knowing about Kim Kardashian way before all this other stuff going on. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't care.
I don't.
Man, I tell niggas that she really made us sandwiches while we were in the studio with Damon.
Dog.
But nobody, like you said, people don't want to
Dude, I'm telling you, man, we knew Kim way before all this hoopla. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. So when I saw her, I was just like, is this old? That was with Dane?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You know what I mean?
Man, we really had a ball. We was in Miami and all that.
Yeah.
I remember this guy was motherfucking John Singleton's personal assistant too. Yeah. So he did a lot of things, bro. Like, he would be with us all the time, everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, we were young boys then. You know what I mean? But you know, just man, I'm just proud of you, brother, and happy to see you.
Yeah, man, you too, brother. You still look the same. That's crazy. Like, you look the the same, bruh. You haven't aged not one bit.
Why everybody keep saying that shit, man? They say I saw Poon Daddy.
Oh, I know Poon. Me and Poon went to high school together.
All of us, bro. Like
Dog.
Big Cell, you.
Yeah, all of us, man.
Hey, shout out DJ Cell and Poon. Poon said, "God damn, dude, is you Benjamin Butler, son?" He said, "My nigga, you look better than Tyrese."
Dog.
I said, "Man,
you have not
he said,
aged, bro. You have not aged, dude.
Man, you look awesome, bro.
Yeah, I just turned 50.
I just turned
Half
50.
a football.
Come on, man. There it is. That part. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
So my birthday was January 20th.
Okay, mine was August 30th. Okay, yeah, man, for sure.
So he was right behind me.
Yeah.
Right
April.
Okay. There it is, man.
It's just a pleasure, man.
Yeah, dude. This was
what
good,
you got
man.
Next, brother.
Man, like I said, we're doing the 8th season.
You got some cold shit going on in that part?
Yeah, man. We got some good stuff to really kind of wrap it up, bro. So that'll be out top of the year.
Mm-hmm.
We also got the Vince Staples Show season 2 coming out November 6th on Netflix. Vince is a solid. He's a solid individual, bro.
And he's out of Long
smart,
Beach, right?
out of Long Beach.
Yeah.
Very smart, man. Very yeah, he's a very, very smart young man. He's creator, writer. I met Vince through my boy Calmatic, the director.
I know we from LA. So
yeah.
Long Beach, people think Long Beach and LA, but it's really just right there.
It's right there.
But sometimes to me, Long Beach be feeling like I'm out of town.
Yeah.
Hey, I
it's
drive
one way in, one way out.
Yeah, I drive through Long Beach, get lost every time.
Yeah. I met Vince through my boy Calmatic, the director, and I did one of Vince Staples' videos.
Wow.
And that's how me and him became cool. Fast forward, Calmatic was like, "Yo, we're about to do a TV show," and I get the audition. To play the mailman, so I do the self tape or whatever, and then they came back and was like, "Yo, we want to offer you the role of his uncle."
Oh, they jumped past me.
Yeah, so I was just like, all right, cool.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So, we shoot the first season, and they just kind of let me do a little bit of improv. And from that point on, man, it was that episode got nominated for I think NAACP Image Award.
That
particular episode, the family.
Yeah,
man.
You've been around it so long, you kind of know how to land.
Yeah,
period.
you know
That's
what I mean?
all it
So it was just a blessing, man. And, boom, they run it back. And it was just like, yo, we would love for you to come back as the uncle. And we shot that in February. And, that's coming out November 6th, man. This second season is...
But I like
if you like the first season, the second season, we just turned up. We turned up a whole lot. Pushed the envelope, man. So it's definitely gonna be funny, man. And big shout out to the cast and crew there, man. But yeah, Vince Staples Show season 2, November 6th on Netflix. So definitely get ready.
Man, the first one was dope to me, man.
Yeah.
So I definitely enjoyed it. I would love to meet Vince, man. Like I said, I gotta hang out with you. Man. I still hang with a guy, JJ. Remember JJ?
I just listen. Me and JJ work out at the same gym.
At the Icon.
At Iconics. I just saw JJ say,
nice.
No, it's real nice. You got to come through.
What'd you say, JJ?
Listen, I just saw JJ this weekend, man. Anytime we see each other, we be like, dude.
He always says that, too.
He always say that, man. I love JJ.
His birthday was yesterday.
Suavius, dude. Suavius is balling. JJ was showing footage of him playing ball. I said, yeah, he got it, man. So big shout out to JJ, man. Yeah. 2 J's, 2 periods.
2 J's, 2 periods. And that's crazy how big LA is, but how small it is.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, dude.
People just don't even understand, man. That we really all be family and stuff like that.
No.
They give us a bad rep because it's really based on gangbanging. Yeah. You know what I mean? But the real solid ones, no matter if you gangbanging or not, they all stick together.
And that's what I mentioned earlier, man, is literally it's through organized sports. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you play any type of football, whether you play for the demos, I play for Baldwin or whatever it is.
I play for the demos.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it was that camaraderie And then you had some cats that went to Jeff.
Yeah.
You had some cats that went to Centennial, Audubon, and the whole line, but we still play organized ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was the common thread, you know what I mean, between us all, to where if I was to go in your section, you know, oh, that's Rain, he played ball with me, he cool, and it was that way.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, everybody go their separate ways and things of that nature happen, but for the most part, that really connected us together was organized sports first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's how we all know each other.
Yeah, that's how we know each other. And then,
you know, like he said, the game kind of throw the off a little bit, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, they give us a bad rep, like I said, because they figure, you know, we all can't get along in LA because of the gangbang.
Right.
But we all do. And still do. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
Like once you got past that, and you know, stop boxing yourself in.
Yep.
Because that's what we do. We box ourselves in to the point where, oh, I can't go to this neighborhood. I can't go to liquor store. I can't go to this, there, and there.
No.
You know what I mean? But the other ones, the other people like ourselves, hey, I'm going anywhere I want to go.
Absolutely.
I'm going to pull up. I'm going to get a jump out. I know what's cracking over here. But,
for sure.
You know, I'm just going to do what I need to do and get on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but also, too, I think it's just how... It's always an energy thing, man. You know what I mean? If I'm going into anybody's section, it's a respect thing first. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And I think once you have that, you know, I think that kind of brings everything down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? It's never an ego thing like I'm coming over here thinking I'm big. No, I know where I'm at.
Yeah,
and that's where it is.
Yeah, that was my next question, too. Like, how do you stay grounded or recharged?
Oh,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? With all of everything that's going on in the streets, and you still have to hit the stages and have to do your screens.
Yeah, I think a lot of it too, man, is just being born and raised here to where I want to be able to, you know, still be able to go here and there to use my platform to help people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, that's my outlet, is to really give back. Because I know the power in that. You know what I mean? I know what that can do. And you know, for me, that's just what it is, man. I've been doing it for a very long time. I've been with a foundation where we feed the homeless every Wednesday. We've been doing that for 15 years.
What is the foundation?
It's called My Friend's House. My Friend's House, LA.org. And we feed the homeless every Wednesday between 5th and 6th on San Pedro. Right in the heart, right across the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So giving back has always been in me, man. And, you know, it's just something that I like to do that feeds my spirit, that feeds my soul. So for me, that's definitely how I'm able to, you know what I'm saying, really get my mental right. And then, of course, working out. You know, I always say you got to pay yourself before you pay others. And paying yourself is whatever it is that you do, whether you meditate, rap, dance, whatever it is. For me, it's working out. You know what I mean? That helps me get my mental.
I'm back on that too. Right?
You know what I mean? Health as well. Yeah, that part. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's part of it, man.
What was the moment that you kind of made a conscious decision that being an influence or influential voice made sense to you? Because I see a lot of your Instagram too, and you always speak on things that matter.
Yeah, for sure. I think
not just posting.
No. I think for me, I knew and really grasped social media at the early beginnings of it. I remember, like, I have not erased or scratched anything on my Instagram. You can literally go to my Instagram from the first day I got on to now, and you'll see.
Too.
Yeah,
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, I used it as listen. I'm a working actor. You know, you may see me on TV, but I'll go to a job.
Yeah,
I'm not afraid to do that. You know what I mean? And that was my journey on my Instagram. Yeah. You know what I mean? To where I didn't have any shame of be like, man, I posted that back in the day, and now I got the, you know, I'm on a TV show.
Pay attention to what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. It was literally paying attention to what I was doing and using it as a piece of just, you know, branding at an early age.
Motivation as well.
Motivation,
you know
exactly.
What I mean?
That's
Sometimes
exactly
you gotta look at that and be like, this is where I came from.
Exactly.
That's what you know what I mean, trying to get to.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yep. And that's how I used it, man. So, you know, I think for me, just having an early grasp on it, man, and as you get older, you get wiser, and as you travel, you tend to look at the world a little bit different. And for me, I just wanted to use my platform to not only promote my brand, but also let people know about the social issues that are taking place, not only in Los Angeles but around the world in every Black and brown community.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got to, because it's a lot of lost individuals. It's a lot of individuals that don't have knowledge of self.
Yeah.
So if I have an opportunity and a platform to give you a little nugget of knowledge of self, then damn it, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
That was my next question. Like in today's climate, how important is it for artists to speak on social issues or stand for something?
Yeah, I think you got to stand for something, or you'll fall for anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I think for me, at the end of the day, I'm a Black man in America.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take this off. I can't hide from it. You know what I mean? It affects me. You know what I mean? It affects family and friends around me. Yeah. I've had people get pulled over for bullshit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's for me to be able to, let people know, hey, this is wrong. Wrong is wrong, right is right. Yeah. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean?
That's why God gave us these platforms.
For sure.
To be able to relinquish this information.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. Word. I think that's part of who you are. That's part of your everybody's superpower, everybody's talent. I think if you hold on to what God has blessed you with, I think you're doing him a disservice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you have to get that information out, man. You have to. So that's what it is for me.
What advice would you give young Black creatives, that's juggling the art business and community impact?
I think first of all, you just have to have a solid foundation. I think we're in the day and age of everybody wants to go viral. We're doing the most stupidest, non-talented list thing just to get views and numbers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you want to be able to have some type of impact, a positive impact. You know what I mean? So that's what I would just say. Just, when you go about this, really have, what you want to do. What is your why? Why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? What are you gaining from this? What are you trying to get out of this?
I just seen that today. Yeah. What is your why?
Yeah, what is your why? You know what I mean? We talked earlier off, your why is your kids. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go to work, do what you got to do. But if something happened to them, I'm out. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's your why. So, always tell people, like, what is your why? Why are you doing this? Are you doing this to get a quick dollar? Are you doing this to, become famous for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your purpose? You know what I mean? You got to have purpose.
You just trying to get rich?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Rich in spirit already.
That part. You know what I mean? I think some people don't understand that. Your kids are your riches. Yeah. Your wealth.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what
you don't have any kids?
I don't. I got a niece and a nephew. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I treat them as if they're my own. Right. But what is your purpose, man? And once you find out what your purpose is, then go for it. But also know that, hey, what I'm doing can affect me
and others
5-10 years from now. Because once it's online, it's online.
Yeah, it's locked in.
It's locked in. You stuck. So be careful what you say and what you do and how you go about it, because it can come back and haunt you. That's why I said what I said. You can go on my Instagram. You can go on my Twitter. Ain't nothing there you can pull up and be like, well, Kareem did in the Kareem. No. Because I knew what it was.
Your energy around is privilege.
Yeah, absolutely. That part. That part. Yeah.
Like when you act in a new role or whatever, how different is your mindset, or are you just storytelling?
Yeah, storytelling. I think it's just, for me, it's not a job. It's something that I love to do. You know what I mean? It's
jump into character.
It's the same thing as if you get in the booth and you hear a beat. You get the beat in and you're like, all right. Time to go. Same thing with for me with acting, man. It's always a challenge. How can I push myself to be better? How can I jump into this character and make it believable? You know what I'm saying? To where when people look at it, they don't see Kareem. Yeah. They see that person that I'm playing. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
What's the most personal project you ever did and film, and how it truly affected you, or reflected who you are?
That's a good question, man. Wow, it's a good one. I think right now probably this TV show, All American, because of the run that it's had, because of this character who came in as a dude from the streets. And you literally see this guy change before your eyes each season. Right. To say he was from the streets, then he became, this manager. Then from the manager, he found out he had a daughter. He fought to get custody of his daughter, what that looked like. Then he's like, hey, I got a daughter. I got to get a job. From a job to become a teacher. And now having an after-school program where he's changing lives. That right there, man,
that's phenomenal. I like that.
You know what I mean?
It was astounding.
Yeah, because we all grew up with a preach.
That. You know what I mean?
We all know a preach.
Yeah. To a degree, I'm one of the preachers.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Yeah,
that's why I was able to relate.
Yeah, for sure.
So much.
For sure.
What I mean?
So that will probably be your answers. That show has changed my life as far as just being able to, be more in the public eye and people recognize me, but also be able to take care of moms and, niece and nephew and, be able to save something in the bank. That probably for me is the one.
Yeah,
for sure. That's dope.
Yeah, for sure.
That is dope, man.
Yeah. This part of the show, man, we like to jump into something we call like what it do in the city, hot topics. You know what I mean, bro? Like, there's been a lot of things going on,
Yeah.
They hung a young man down in Mississippi.
They found 2.
Oh, 2?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
missed that one.
How do you feel about what's going on with that, man?
I mean, I've had several debates with young people, even about the Charlie Kirk situation.
Which somewhat initiated
for sure.
For sure today.
But if you know the history of this country,
it's been happening for years.
It's been happening for years. This ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? And it's just been outrage for the simple fact that here you have a white man killing a white man, but everybody want to point the finger at everybody else. How do we get in? How do we get into it?
Yeah, how did
the HBCUs get shut down off a white man killing another white man?
And even like UCLA, they were saying something. My daughter goes there. Yeah. His daughter goes to SU.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm confused.
I'm confused.
Yeah, no, me too. I'm definitely confused.
But that has always been the history of this country. And until we're able to have those uncomfortable conversations, and until they're able to admit to the atrocities that have happened to black and brown people, indigenous people, we will never get forward and move forward. You know what I mean? Because it's just a repeat. You know what I'm saying? Just a new twist.
No, definitely.
You know what I mean? Just a new twist on it. So, and then also too, when you are out and have a platform of speaking, about other cultures and hate speech and rhetoric and divisiveness.
You think?
What do you expect gonna happen, man? Somebody's not gonna feel like
listen,
that.
it's not even that, but also too, if those who are out there and super Christian, Proverbs 18:21, power in the tongue, life and death.
Oh, definitely. You think athletes should speak up on social media?
I think.
Not social media, but social issues.
Listen, we had the Muhammad Ali's, we had the Kareem Abdul-Jabbars, the Jim Browns. You know what I'm saying? Why not? These are the men who've laid the foundation.
Who set the tone.
Right, the tone. You know what I'm saying? You have a huge platform. You know what I'm saying?
We have a huge void going on now because we don't have a lot of young men that's pressing that issue, like how that Malcolm's and the Muhammad's and everybody who did Martin and everybody, man. Like we really don't have the Huey Newton syndrome.
Yeah.
There are some. Yeah. But it's not many. That's super boisterous now.
Yeah. But I think also too, once again, when we talk about Malcolm, when we talk about, Martin Luther King and brothers from the Black Panther, what happened? when they did speak.
Yeah,
a lot of
they get knocked down.
And the thing is that a lot of it, when you really think about it, did they spread hate, or did they speak of any hate speech or division?
No,
not that I. I mean, it's there for everybody to see. I did not hear Martin Luther King say anything about hating anybody.
Anyone.
You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X spoke about the truth.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? And what it is, and his words today still
resonate. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it was more so just exposing it.
Yeah.
For everybody to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's something like we talk about it because we this color. Mm-hmm. But they not gonna talk about it.
No.
Even though they know it's happening.
Right.
And they don't want you to say nothing about it.
Yeah.
You're just supposed to shut up.
It's uncomfortable.
You know, it's like the lady said about LeBron, just shut up and play the dribble.
Yeah,
you know
like how dare you?
Like,
yeah.
How dare you?
You know?
How many schools has she opened up?
Yeah.
How many clothes she put on people's back?
That part.
How many turkeys she's giving away?
Come on.
Yeah.
All these all different things.
You know what I mean? So that's always, it's always interesting. And you know, we definitely have, you know, athletes speaking out. You know, I just saw that Colin Kaepernick donated to the fund to have a independent autopsy of the young man who was hung. Because you know they said it was suicide.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Black people don't hang themselves.
We don't do it.
Listen, if you look at the history, once again, black people don't hang themselves. I'll say it again. Black people don't hang themselves.
And we don't really commit suicide.
Look, with 2 broken arms and legs, how is that possible?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
How you get up there?
If he didn't hit the ground, how is that possible?
Last time I checked.
Yeah.
How you get up there?
How you get up there with 2 broken arms and broken legs?
Hey,
Black people don't hang themselves.
Also, the young ladies, you know, that were nurses and stuff on the bus or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I think it was a young gentleman and 2 ladies.
Mm-hmm.
They passed away recent too. Down that way behind all this stuff. Man.
Yeah, man.
This is getting crazy.
You know, but we have to use our platform for people to understand. Like, you know, you didn't know that there was a second man that was found hung.
That's why I spoke on it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is what it do.
You know what I mean? Like, we have to be vocal. You know what I'm saying? These issues are still going on to this day. Mississippi definitely been like this.
I got a question
as long as I've been alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got a question. What you feel about Jimmy Kimmel getting fired?
For what? Like, I don't understand why he got fired. I saw the video. I was just like, but yet and still, you got a white man on Fox News who literally said homeless people and mental illness people who don't take advantages of the program, they need to be euthanized and lethally injected and killed. He said this on TV. You can go and pull it up, but nothing happens.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Y'all punish the comedian,
but you punish the comedian for a joke.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was just interesting, man, just to see that, and you know what I mean. For me, it's just sad, dude. But you know, we living in a sad time. This administration is interesting. We definitely got to stay prayed up, for sure.
You know, I just dropped the kids off at church right now.
Yeah.
Man. I couldn't be there. I had to be here with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Drop some ties.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sports, we jump into sports, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Let's do it.
What's your favorite team?
You from the land?
The Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers.
What you doing baseball?
You know, baseball Dodgers.
Yeah, we so with football. I tell everybody this all the time.
Football. What about football?
Listen, I was a San Francisco 49ers fan.
Okay.
And I've been a fan since Joe Montana. You know, Roger Craig was my favorite running back. I used to run like Roger Craig. Yeah. You know what I mean? Jerry Rice, Taylor, Lott. You know what I'm saying? Clark. Like, listen, I can name them.
So it's kind of hard to not be a San Francisco fan too. Me, I'm so West Coast. I don't care if it's whatever West Coast team.
I was just about to say that.
I'm going, I'm on it.
Yeah, and I like the Rams.
I'm on Dodgers.
So my question.
Angels game. I had on Right.
As
long as it's us.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Dodgers fan. Like I said, for me, San Francisco. I'm still bitter about what they did to Cap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say what it is. Yeah. And then on top of that, I came back, and then when Bosa came with the MAGA hat, I was like, why you gonna interrupt the interview with the hat on, and then when they ask you about it, you don't want to talk about it? I said, man, I'm done with these 49ers. I'm done with
so who's the team now?
I like players.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's the movement now. That's what the kids do. You know what I mean?
Saying? Like for real. That's what I'm
I
on.
love Tom Brady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fuck with y'all.
Yeah, you know.
I went to the Rams and the Patriots game for the 50th Super Bowl and New Orleans with Tyrese.
Yeah.
Hey, so
that's when I became a Patriots fan.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, I'm still a Raider. I'm with West Coast.
Absolutely.
Hey, so who's your GOAT?
Ooh, we in basketball?
Yeah,
Or
basketball.
basketball?
What in general?
Man, I mean, we can go down the line, man. You know, to me, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem.
I'm named after Kareem.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta go with MJ, Michael Jordan. I just came.
So come on, just give me your team, man. Just give me your team,
era, bro.
Just give me your top 5.
Ooh, man. You got Kareem, you got MJ, you got Magic. Who else? You got Elijah Wan. And man, who else? You know, I throw in LBJ, LeBron James.
Yeah.
You know,
some people gonna be mad you didn't throw Kobe in there, man.
Oh, you know what? My bad.
Yeah.
I gotta throw Kobe in there.
But that is your 5, though. Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, I gotta throw Kobe up in that thing too, for sure.
Who's your favorite baseball player?
Ooh, man. See, I came in the era of you know, Dave Winfield, Strawberry, Eric Davis, Kirby Puckett. You know what I'm saying? Big Hurt, Big Frank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I came up in that area, you know, the Oakland A's. When I was younger, I really loved Henderson. Come on, man. Dave Park, come on, man. Ricky Henderson.
Yeah.
Listen, come on. Yeah. You know, and even younger football team was really the Pittsburgh Steelers with Franco Harris. You know, Terry Bradshaw.
Always been a
Mean
Raider.
Joe Green.
I've been a Raider, man.
You know what I mean? Listen, Raiders, Marcus Allen, I could go on and on. Tatum, you know what I'm saying? Plunkett, you know what I'm saying? I can go on and on. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, that's the era I came up in, like, me and my dad watching Monday Night Football with Howard Cosell. You know what I'm saying? And listen, the Dolphins was cold with Marino and Clayton and Duper. Listen, them two cats, Clayton and Duper, receiver, man, they was
and the team was before that, Larry Zonka and
you know what I mean? But when I was coming up, that's who I was watching.
That was the squad in the what was that, Madden? He used to play early days, Larry Zonka.
Listen, Tecmo Bowl was the Raiders because they had Bo Jackson.
I had Bo Jackson.
I had Bo Jackson for Tecmo Bowl. And listen, and the Bears. With Walter Payton. Come on, man. Listen, absolutely. My mom's from Chicago, so you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, what you feel about the college kids getting paid now?
Let them.
Get your money,
let them get paid, man. Yeah. You know, the college has made so much money off of them, man, and it's just like these kids they need to go on and have some bread. I love it because a lot of them are coming into situations to where they're able to take care of their families in college. Yeah. You know what I mean? My thing is I just want them to get more financial literacy.
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely. You know what I'm saying? You're getting this type of money, you know, definitely, you know, financial literacy to where, you know, you're able to build from this and say, hey, listen, if I continue to play good and go into the NFL and make even more money, I have things in place already. Structure. You know what I'm saying? To be able to say, hey, now I'm building generational wealth. Right. Yeah. You know, if you're given the opportunity to get a whole lot of money, why not be able to build from that?
Because even myself as a youngster coming up in the industry and stuff, we didn't know some of these things. And granted, we had I had my moms and my pops. Yeah. They still blessed me here with me, you know what I mean? But they didn't know everything.
Yeah, because they came from a generation to where for me speaking personally, you know, when I was in college, my mom, don't get no credit card. Don't get no credit card. Yeah. You'll be in debt.
You know what I mean? Needed that.
But we really needed it. But that's the generation she came from.
But you got pushed like that so bad, man, that you really didn't want it. But as soon as you stepped on that campus and they said, "Hey, come here," that was like a free $300 for me,
they
man.
gave you a credit card just for coming up to the tent. They had the tent. They was like, "Sign your name, here's a credit card." You know what I mean?
Part is that we didn't understand.
They didn't understand.
For sure.
No.
But once again, everything, and as you get older, and you tend to move in different circles, you tend to understand and get educated.
I got it now.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I got it now.
I don't even care cash.
You know what I mean?
No.
Absolutely.
I got cash in my pocket right now.
But everything is everything is credit card.
If you rob me, you'll be pricing.
Yeah, you be right. I ain't got nothing for you.
Life is about.
Exactly. No, real talk.
And I wish we would have gained that generational wealth part of it early on.
Yeah.
But again, our parents did not know.
Yeah, but we know it now.
Literacy.
We know it now, so you can be able to pass it on to your kids.
Hey, I remember learning how to write a check.
Mm-hmm.
Only to see that we don't even use checks.
Yeah, we don't. Damn, when was the last time I wrote a check?
You know what I mean?
Kids today are not even learning how to write in cursive.
No, they can't even tell time off of the head clock. Everything is digital for this. Isn't that crazy?
That's super crazy.
That was a Mando.
With the cursive,
that was crazy. The cursive is crazy to me because everything is digital. Everything they do is you type your paper out. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They don't even have to spell words.
No, it's everything.
A lot of these cats rapping today too.
Yeah,
they just freestyle.
Yeah,
I don't think half of them even know the spell.
No, they don't.
But if you can talk, then that's cool. I guess I get it. But rich is above.
Yeah,
and I'll
But that's part of why I go to these schools and talk to these young brown and black kids. Man, is that there's no way for anybody to be failing right now.
He just went through it.
You know what I mean? Technology is right there in front of you. If you don't know anything, it will literally break. If you don't know how to do fractions or long division, it will literally show you step by step how to do it.
Listen, y'all. They have an app called Khan Academy that you can download, and you can go to that and step by step for any type of math problems.
There it is.
Doing. I just want to get that good game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Listen, University of YouTube. If you're not, if you're a visual learner and you need to see somebody visually do it, it's there for you. You know what I mean? I always tell people before you ask the question, research it. Look it up.
Google.
Yeah.
Hey, because remember we used to have to go to the library.
Man. No, I mean, we had to do the Dewey Decimal System. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You had to go up in there, get that big old thing with all them drawers. Pull out the drawers. Go through the letter. Pull the card out. Then you gotta go and match the number to where the book is at. Come on, man. They don't know nothing. They'll be lost. They'll be crying.
Hey, they don't even know we used to have most of the answers in the back of the book. You go to the back.
As soon as you get the book, you turn to the back.
That's the first thing you gonna do. Let me see.
You know what I mean?
This ain't the one I want.
Exactly.
This ain't the book I want, man.
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna jump into a series of questions right now, man. We just ask you to answer.
For sure.
You know, as quickly and sharply as possible. One answer, or you can elaborate.
Yeah.
Man, Kobe or LeBron?
Kobe.
If you was a superhero, who would you be?
That's a good question. Superman. And the reason why, if you really want to get deep, just real quick, black people is the sun people. Where does Superman get his power from? The sun.
The sun.
He got to fly up and get the sun. The whole nine. We is Superman. Well, I'm going to be Superman. That part.
If you wasn't acting today and being successful at acting, what would you do? Because you're so articulated, bro.
Man, you know what? To be honest, I'd probably be a motivational speaker.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
I see you in the near future doing that.
Yeah,
as well,
for sure. You know. But I love what I do, man. I found my purpose, and I found what I'm good at an early age. And once I found that, I don't work a day in my life.
I say you're young doing this stuff.
That part.
Come on, bro.
That part.
From the rooter to the tutor.
That part. You know?
I ain't gonna lie, I go to work.
Yeah, I go to work.
But I do it all. I'm a juggler.
No,
I'm a real
and you
hustler,
should.
man.
You're multi.
I'm multi-talented.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
And not only that, even going to work, I love the fact of going and saying, "Hey, you guys," every morning.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers ask me all the time, "Dad, you love who you live? What you doing here?" What do you mean?
Guess
I
what?
like money
Guess
every
what?
day.
But it's deeper than that. You ain't got no ego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your ego is not a part of it.
Nah,
That's why you're able to do that.
I've been kicked it out.
I tell people all the time, I was working 3 jobs up until the 4th season of All-American.
You know, it's crazy that you said that, Paul.
Oh, that's
My
real
sister
talk.
said that Kareem is just like you.
Yeah.
Because he would go do a bus boy job,
Yeah.
whatever he doing, and still say, "I'm
Come
going
on.
to the movie set too."
Come on.
And that's how
Last time I checked, bills don't take vacation.
I was a long every 30 days, Jack.
Yeah.
They need something.
Imagine taking
They
that.
need something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah.
So that's how it is, man. That's
No,
real.
that's
So
crazy
it's
because
your
I'm
ego.
on the same shit
Yeah,
though.
it's
You know
ego,
what I mean? Because nigga leave the plant,
Yeah,
go to the football field, leave the
Yeah.
football field, go to the office,
that's it.
and it's just like, God damn,
Yeah,
I
this
be
nigga
like,
right here, he
you
like
know
a
what I mean?
Jamaican too.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
do
yeah.
coaching,
Yeah.
do the truck driving.
Yeah.
He also do taxes. So this
But
guy,
you're
and he still
multi-
rap and
Yeah.
podcast.
You
and
multi-
all this.
multi.
Nah, I'm trying to get it, man.
You know, and that's
so like
and
you say,
people-
it don't stop.
It don't stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I
Nobody
mean?
can't tell you you can't do this and can't do
They
that.
gonna
No, I'm gonna
never
do it
say
all
that.
up. I'm gonna do it all if I can.
Yeah. So-
You know?
Back to it real quick. Prince of Michael Jackson.
Ooh, Michael Jackson.
You got one question?
Favorite president.
Barack Obama.
You better believe it.
Come on, man.
That was
That's the one and only.
that was-
One and only.
Hey, nigga might
That's the
nigga
one
might
and
want
only.
Yeah.
nigga might have wanted Clinton or something.
Nah,
You know
everybody
what I
say he
mean?
was the first
You
black.
know,
Come on,
Clinton
man.
was in there getting
Nah,
knocked
man,
down and
listen,
shit. You know what I'm
was
saying?
sitting down. He's serving cigars.
Yeah, no, listen.
Yes.
President Barack Obama ain't had no dirt on his name. Come on, man.
Yeah.
He ain't
Every
been no
time I
funny
see you-
business, man.
Every time I see you a sporty guy right now, I
Yeah.
see you rocking New Balance.
Yeah.
What's your favorite shoe or sneaker to wear?
New Balance, because they sending me New Balance. That part.
I'm bouncing.
That part. You did. Whoever sending me the shoes. Yeah, New Balance is it. You know?
Who's your favorite, let's say, rap artist today? Or are you even into it?
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, Kendrick Lamar, definitely top off the list. Jay Electronica just came out with this album, and man,
dope,
my
man.
goodness, I'm on part 2 right now.
Yeah?
Oh my
they got
goodness,
part 2?
yeah, he got 2 albums out
Oh,
right
he's not
now,
fucking
man.
around,
No,
man.
so
What's
yeah,
your-
they're definitely Jay Electronica, Kendrick Lamar right now,
Who's-
and Tyler the Creator.
I
Can
love
you-
him too,
I like
bro.
Tyler, man.
I cannot say I know a lot of his songs.
Tyler's cold.
Yeah,
That
but
one
he
where
dope,
he just
though.
did where he's singing.
You know, Tyler cold,
Bro,
man.
that's one of my favorite songs.
Tyler's
right there,
cold.
bro. I'm
Tyler's cold.
Shout out Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the nigga from around our way.
Yeah.
You know, he really
Yeah.
smart though.
I know.
He went to
I
Westchester.
know. I know.
He went to
Yeah.
West's. We
Yeah.
from off
Yeah.
118th
Yeah.
over here, right
Yeah.
around the corner.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You already know.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Man, that's what's up,
Yeah.
man.
For sure.
Is it any advice you want to leave with the kids or the up-and-coming talent,
Yeah, man.
actors and actresses
Yeah.
that may inspire them to go for it?
Yeah, man. Make daily deposits. You know what I'm saying? Make daily
Man.
deposits
Meaning what?
in whatever it is that you want to do in life. If you make those deposits each and every day, your return will be great. So when it's time for that withdrawal, you can look back and be like, I made those daily deposits each and every day. So make daily deposits so your return can be great.
Awesome. Can you leave them your handle, whatever, how they can get?
Yeah,
in touch
man.
with you?
Everything Kareem Grimes on social media platforms. Talk to me, I talk back. And yeah, that's it.
Man, it's been a pleasure having you here,
Absolutely.
man. We
My God.
appreciate you stopping through for us, man. I didn't want to hold you all day.
Nah,
'cause you
it's
know
all
I can
good.
talk
Yeah,
to you.
yeah, for sure.
You a bag full
For
of game,
sure,
bro.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, man. This has been another episode of What It Do in the City, man.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Tan.
And I'm Cousin Sink.
And if you don't know, now
And you do know, and you do know that.
Boom.
Like, comment,
Yes, sir.
Kareem.
My God.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Y'all go watch
Appreciate
that.
you, man.
Yeah,
All American
yeah,
8th episode.
yeah.
Season.
CW
Yeah.
Mondays.
Yeah.
Man, thank you.